is the greatest biological diversity, animals, plants. It's beautiful. Atlantic forest and the Cerrado. The Cerrado, I would say, here is like the desert. Here are some pictures to show. Here will be the north. It calls Fernando de Noronha. It's beautiful. They have like a lot of species of fish. Next to it there is south of Brazil, the snow. A picture of the Cerrado. Birds from Amazon. Another picture from the beach. Okay, so let's get into that. Brazil is a huge country, and there's like a big contrast because there's a lot of people that live below the poverty, and there's a huge number of people that live really well, like upper, higher class. Here's an example of the slum. We call that favelas. The slum has a lack of basic sanitation. It's a sad reality, but it's true. They have their own laws, and they all like their own school. It's like a community inside of another community. Next to it, if you drive 10 minutes, you're gonna face this beautiful house. Here it shows people that born and live the environment of the slum. Usually they become, involved with the traffic. They grow up in a bad environment, so they do bad decisions to their life. They don't go to school. Next to it, we have people that have better opportunities, grow up in an environment what make them make better choices. And it's funny about that because the movies that shows Brazil here in the United States, you guys probably see a lot of these. If it's not these, it'll be monkeys jumping in trees. There's no monks in Brazil. And I remember when I first met Anum, she asked me, "May I ask you something? Is it true that in Brazil everybody holds gum?" No. If you go to the slum, you're going to see 5 years old holding gum. But it's not like that. The economy. The current currency, the real, is this one. I would say that right now the real is 150 for $1. The economy has free market and export, mostly grains, meat, and they do oil as well. Brazil does business with more than 100 countries in the world. The gross domestic product equals $2.5 trillion. Brazil is a member of the several economic organizations such as Mercosur, G8+5, and G20. The economy of Brazil is growing really, really, really fast. Last year, they showed records of production of and sales of automobiles. Okay, let's talk about fun things now. Too serious. I want you guys to take a close look to this picture, and I want to volunteer to tell me what you guys can see in these pictures that is different.
Diversity.
Great, what's your name?
Alejandro.
Alejandro, thank you. That's what it is, the diversity. The Brazil holds peculiar mixture of races, Indian, white, and black people, African American. That's come from the European. The Portugal discovered Brazil, so we have all these mixtures, and they all live together. And that's how Brazil find their strength to improve infinite creativity that makes it able to find ways to cope and solve the difficulties. The body language. Another example, real example that I want to mention is when I first came to US, I put myself in trouble a lot of times. Why? In Brazil, we speak with our hands and with our body. So when you first met someone, we cannot just give the hand because that means them being rude to you, that I don't want to be your friend. So we hug people in Brazil. We must hug people to show that we care, that we want to be friends. And usually for girls, we kiss on the cheek. So when I first came here, I would go and hug everybody, you know, and people would be like, oh my gosh. Yeah, but like, that's something very nice of Brazil. No matter if you are poor, if you're rich, if you're white, if you're Asian, people love each other. People care about you. People want to show in actions, you know. So the family values. We are very family attached in Brazil. It's very funny because once a week we gotta get all together, usually in the grandparents' house. And when I say all together, it's like the dad, aunts, uncles, the puppies, the cousins, everybody. And we sit down and we have this great meal and drinks and we share what we did during the week. I would say the parent style in Brazil is not like totally harsh, but it's not like really easy. The parents must transmit their values and beliefs and principles, and if the kid doesn't walk in the track, they can get spanked. It's okay. The free of choice. I would like to, I'm just going to generalize this because we are free in Brazil to decide who we are going to date, who we're going to go, marry, where we're going to go to school. If you're a man or if you're a woman, you can have the same position in a company. I would say we do have strong religious belief, but if you decide to be homosexual, nothing bad's going to happen to you. It's okay. You are free to do what you want, what you are happy with.